Hi everyone, my name is Ross, your Mattress Insider. Today we have the Tuck mattress. We're going to finish up our review for you today. So we were really excited to look at this mattress simply because of all the options that are available. So this is 100% customizable, and it can also be ordered blended or dual-sided. So the blended option, the entire sleep surface would be the same firmness. The dual-sided option would be where each side has a different firmness. Now, where this comes in handy is for those couples out there that like different firmness levels. So you're going to be able to achieve that with the Tuck mattress. Another thing that I like about it, as a store owner and a real mattress guy, is the edge-to-edge quantum coil system is in this mattress. So it's a very good pocketed coil system that has good motion reduction, and it provides very good support close to the edge, so it maintains good edge support. So first, before we get going, I'm going to just talk about how these mattresses are constructed. We'll go through the ordering process, and then we'll jump back over here and talk about how the mattress performs before we do some testing for you and pressure mapping. All right, let's get started. Hi everyone, today we're just going to go over the ordering process for the Tuck mattress at trytuck.com. Now this is fairly straightforward, so if you're watching this review and you don't really care, go down in the description and you can skip forward and bypass this section. So essentially you hit customize now on the bottom right corner of the home page, and that's going to bring you here. We're going to choose a queen size right off the bat and hit customize now. So type in some information here about myself, name, age, height, etc. Alright, and then hit continue. So body type here, I'm going to say roughly uniform. How much snuggle space do you need? So pick the size again, queen size. We're going to say that there is 2 of us in the mattress, so I got a buddy. And we'll type in Kayla's info here. She just turned 30 over the weekend. And let's see here, 5, 6... 25, continue, and we are going to pick here the dual comfort because we're going to have each side be a different firmness. If you pick the blended side here, that would mean the entire sleep surface is going to be the same firmness level. So I'm going to choose the left side of the bed, and now we will customize my side of the bed. I normally sleep on my side. I would say that I sleep kind of warm but not really hot. Why are you shopping for a mattress? We'll just say my mattress is junk. Continue. What kind of mattress are you currently sleeping on? So I do a lot of reviews, so I'm kind of always on something different. I'll just randomly pick something here. How easily are you disturbed while you sleep? So for me, not very easily disturbed, so I'm kind of right in the middle. And any physical conditions impacting my sleep? Not really, so I'm going to pick none. Do you wake up with aches and pains? Sometimes I do, which I accredit mostly to just getting older. So how would you describe your dream mattress? I'm going to say a medium firmness. And do you like your mattress pushing you off the edge? Of course not. So no. Well, all right, now we're on Kayla's side. We are going to pick this body type. Normally she kind of sleeps on her side, but we'll do something different here. We'll put back. And she's usually kind of cold, so sweatpants and sweatshirt for her. Continue. How easily are you disturbed while you sleep? So she wakes up a little easier when I move around compared to the other way around. So I think I just heard a spider, it says, so that's pretty accurate for her. Do you have any physical conditions impacting your sleep? Not really. We're going to pick none there. Do you wake up with aches and pains? Of course, sometimes. How would you describe your dream mattress? So she's going to want her side to be a little bit softer than mine, but not super soft. So we're going to pick the plush here. And do you feel like your mattress is pushing you off the edge? I read that wrong earlier. So we're going to say yes. All right, so we're building the perfect mattress for you. So here are the results of our questionnaire. So you're going to see the different parameters here for each side. The feeling here, you're going to have different firmness levels on each side. So what they're going to do is probably use different densities of foams on each side to achieve those different firmness levels. The cooling here, support, motion isolation, conforming ability. Again, there you're going to be with the different foam densities, and essentially you're all done here. You would just hit buy now, and you'd want to head back to our website to grab our coupon, to type in on the next page into the coupon section, so you can save a little bit of money. But essentially you just type in the rest of the information here and hit continue, and then they will send you an email and get the mattress put into production, and it ships fairly fast. I got mine, I think, within 7 to 10 days, so it is fairly quick. But all right, so that's the ordering process. We'll jump back on and get back to the review.
Next up, we're going to look at the construction. So first of all, this is a customized mattress, so each mattress might be a little different or have different foam densities in there to achieve the feel that the questionnaire has come up with for your personal body type. The cover is really unique on this mattress. It's a mixture of rayon and polyester with Repreve fibers, which are created from recycled water bottles. So in a queen size, there's 40 recycled water bottles that go into making the cover on a queen. So that's a really unique thing you're not going to see anywhere else right now. And for those of you that are more environmentally friendly and eco-conscious, this is a great option. So the components used on the inside of the mattress are a copper-infused gel memory foam. So that's kind of a double whammy for cooling with the copper and the gel-infused memory foam all in one. So it should sleep very cool, and that's a 3.5 pound density. And then you're going to have a layer of Dunlop latex at 3 pound density, a 1-inch microcoil layer, 1,386 coils on that, and that layer is going to provide a little extra bounce, and it's also going to provide good motion reduction. Underneath that, you're going to look at a 6-inch pocketed coil that is 1,037 6-inch coils in a queen size, and that is the Quantum edge-to-edge coil system. So the coil is butt all the way to the edges. It provides pretty good edge support, and I really like this coil system because I sell some hybrids at my store that use the same coil system, and I think it's very durable, so you shouldn't have any problems with the mattress wearing out very quickly. Underneath that, you're going to have a transitional polyfoam layer that's a 1.8 pound, and then on the very bottom, you're going to have a really dense polyfoam base that's going to just help sturdy everything up and allow you to put it on, platforms or slats or whatever, and just give it a nice solid foundation for the mattress. Alright guys, so now we'll just give you a look at the inside of this mattress to give you a better understanding of how it's constructed. So we ordered this thing with 2 different firmnesses, and you can see the different layers here are different on each side. So they are putting different amounts of latex on this side versus this side, and you've got a polyfoam layer here. Both have the microcoil and the copper gel-infused memory foam on the top layer. But layering these differently with different types of foam, different thicknesses of foam, and different densities is where you can achieve the either firmer feel or softer feel on these mattresses. And then you can see the 6-inch pocketed coil here and the base foam on the bottom of the mattress. And then the cover is a real nice thick side panel cover. The side panel's got a real thick kind of felty fabric here, and it all has a zipper so you can remove the cover very easily. Another nice thing with this, especially for me as a reviewer to show you guys the inside, is this fire sock is all built into the cover as well. So once we unzip it, you can see everything on the inside of the mattress very easily. Alright guys, so up next we're going to just talk about how the mattress performed for us. So first of all, I'll say that we had a really good experience on this mattress. We've only reviewed one other fully customizable mattress, and this one performed very well in comparison. So another thing I did like about this is that it isn't just another 10-inch mattress. It is thicker. It's 11 inches thick. It has a lot of components that go into making this mattress. 2 different, the pocketed coil unit, the microcoil unit, 2 different types of premium foams, and that Quantum edge-to-edge coil that I really like. So overall, the construction of this really excited me, and the performance didn't disappoint either. So I had the softer side, and then we kind of switched it up, but both sides are fairly close because I think we did plush and then medium. but this side is noticeably softer, which we'll show you guys with my weight test here in a little bit. But overall, each side, no matter how you sleep, if you order it dual-sided or blended where the entire sleep surface would be the same, really no matter how you sleep, if you sleep on your side, your back, or your stomach, you're going to be able to achieve the feel that you want. I would think that based upon what we've ordered here, that the majority of you out there would probably like the medium or the plush. If you are more of a side sleeper, the plush or extra plush. And if you're somebody that kind of mixes it up between all three sleeping positions, the medium should work really well for you. But if you're somebody that, you know, does sleep in all three sleeping positions but wants it a tad softer than medium, kind of a medium soft, the plush version, which we have here, is a very good, nice medium to medium soft feel, and it performs good for side sleeping as well. We've tested it sleeping on both sides, both of us, and you can notice a firmness difference with the parameters that we chose, but it was fairly subtle. But it does make a difference, especially for when you're looking at positions, whether or not you're sleeping on your side and that kind of thing. So overall on the plush, it feels very nice on your back. The microcoil is designed to provide you really good body conformance. It provides nice lumbar support when you're sleeping on your back. On the firmer side, it's the same thing. Very good for back sleeping and stomach sleeping. For side sleeping, on the version we got, the plush definitely works better on my side. I don't have quite as much force pushing back up on my shoulders and my hips as I do on the firmer side over here. So overall, the performance is very good, and it really is going to kind of come down to the parameters that you personally pick. So this one's a little more difficult for me to talk about that aspect of it in this review, but we'll look at some other things now that we'll be able to compare to some other mattresses as well. So up next, we'll do a few tests for you guys, and then we'll get to pressure mapping the mattress and talking about who we think should give this mattress a try, and then my overall opinion on the mattress. Okay guys, here we have the anchor shown on each side of the mattress on each different firmness. On the bottom, the bar graphs, you can see the firmness level that was actually ordered for this mattress. So on the left-hand side, you can see that's the plush feel there. It's soft, but not super soft or the very plush. And on the right, that was kind of the medium feel. So as you can see, the bars there is kind of right in the middle, a little under medium. So you can clearly see the anchor sink further in on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, you're not getting as much sinkage, so you're going to have a firmer feel there. We're going to switch gears a little bit here. We're going to look at edge support, motion transfer, and foam response. So we're going to start off by looking at foam response. Again, being a custom mattress, depending upon the firmness option that you get, the foam response could be a little bit different, but you can expect this to have pretty good foam response and ease of repositioning in any of the firmnesses that you get. It's going to be pretty good because they're going to have that pocketed coil system and that microcoil unit in there, as well as an element of latex or polyfoam. The very top is going to be the memory foam, so that's going to be the slowest foam, but it is a fairly fast reacting foam. If I push down here, everything kind of pops up right away, and then that top memory foam layer takes just a second. But as far as repositioning goes, it's not hard at all to move on this mattress and roll about. The coil system is going to give it a good element of bounce. So we'll look at that as well. I'll drop my anchor just to give you guys a sense of the bounce. So that's on the softer side. As you can see, the mattress has a very good bounce, which means you're going to be able to adjust positions very easily. And most importantly, you're not going to get a stuck feeling on this mattress whatsoever. So just a tad more bounce over here on the firmer side. We'll look at motion transfer real quick. You can expect this to perform pretty well with motion reduction, having the memory foam on top as well as a pocketed coil. Compared to a traditional inner spring, it's going to perform pretty well. So you're going to have a tiny bit of movement there. Some of that is just my platform base in general moving. I'll get on here, kind of roll, adjust positions. So you're not going to have very much motion transfer, like I said, especially compared to a traditional interconnected or a regular coil system. So the last thing we'll take a look at here real quick is edge support. As I mentioned several times, this uses the Quantum edge-to-edge coil system, so the coils come all the way to the sides. It has very good edge support. It's one of the best edge supports you're going to find without having a foam encasement around the outside, and I think this performs really, really well. Like I said, I use it on some of my hybrids in my store. So right here, as I sit here, the fabric is bowing out here, so it looks like it's collapsing really bad, but it's not. It's got good edge support. That coil system is very, very durable. The top comfort layers and that microcoiler layer are sinking down, which you'd expect right on the top. But even in the seated position, this performs good with edge support, and it's not a mattress you're gonna be able to bottom out very easily at all, so it's gonna work for pretty much any body weight. I will lay on the edge. I'm more concerned with performance in the laying down position. I can already tell it's gonna perform good. The seated position, it even performs very well, especially compared to an all foam mattress. So you can be on the very extreme edge of this, even with part of my body hanging over, and you still barely have any of that ejected feeling. You get a little bit with part of my body already over it. I'll be a little more realistic. I'll move in a couple inches to where I would actually be sleeping if there were another person in the mattress. And here, I don't get that roll out of the bed feeling whatsoever. So this is gonna perform very nice with edge support as those coils come all the way to the side of the mattress. It's a very nice coil system. So overall, the mattress performs really well with bounce. It's very easy to adjust positions. It performs well with edge support and then motion transfer as well. So up next, we'll briefly talk about temperature regulation and our experience sleeping on the mattress. So just right up front, we didn't have any issues with getting overheated on the mattress at all. And they've done several things here that do help with cooling. First of all, the cover is it's fairly thin on the top, so it's easily breathable. Air can breathe through that fabric very easily. The top layer of the comfort foams is that copper gel infused memory foam. That is going to be an open cell foam that is going to dissipate heat really well compared to a regular traditional memory foam. So that foam is specifically designed to sleep cool. And then having that microcoil layer in there, that actually takes out a layer of solid foam, and you insert those coils, and what that's going to do is allow for a lot better airflow if you compare that to obviously a solid sheet of foam. And then the latex is going to be an aerated latex as well. So there's a lot of things in here that will allow airflow. And then finally, the pocketed coil system, obviously that's going to allow a lot more airflow too, especially compared to just a solid foam core. So there's a lot of elements here that do aid in cooling. And on the questionnaire, there is a cooling question if you sleep hot or cold. So depending upon whether or not you sleep hot or cold, some of the elements of the construction might change a little bit to ensure that the mattress sleeps cooler or perhaps a little bit warmer on one side. Alright guys, so up next we are going to pressure map each side of the mattress in all three sleeping positions. We should see perhaps the softer side perform a little bit better in the side sleeping area, but we'll go ahead and get started on that, and then we'll show you the results side by side, and we'll even kind of compare them to a traditional innerspring mattress that I've pressure mapped at my mattress store that uses your traditional coil, not the pocketed coil. So I'll go ahead and get started on this, and then we'll take a look at the results. Alright guys, we'll look at the results of the pressure mapping. So as I suspected, it pressure maps very well. It uses some good premium foams, that microcoil and a pocketed coil, all of which will have less force pushing back up, especially compared to a traditional inner spring. Like you see on the right hand side here, that was a medium to medium firm feel and a traditional coil system where all the coils are interconnected. So you're gonna have more force push back up on that. So you'll see a lot more red showing up there. On the Tuck Plush and Tuck Medium, they were so close that it's really hard to tell the difference, except in that side position on the bottom. Like I suspected, just typically a softer mattress is going to work better on the side position. Also on the tailbone, just a tiny bit better maybe on the Plush, but it's really hard. This thing is extremely sensitive, so if even like a wrinkle on my shorts is there, it can make it look like it's there's more force pushing back up. I try to flatten everything out while I do this, but either way, both the Plush and the Medium perform really well. As I suspected, the Plush performs better in the side sleeping position simply because it's a softer feel. But overall, I can conclude that the Tuck has good pressure relief. It has a lot of components that work well for pressure relief: the pocketed coil, the microcoil, and then the memory foam on the top layer. So overall, it works great for pressure relief. One quick note: you could expect the Firm to have the worst pressure relief between the three feels, simply because it uses firmer foams and you don't have as much body hug. So it's pretty simple to understand that obviously the Firm is going to have more force push back up compared to a Medium or a Plush. Alright guys, so my final thoughts on the Tuck mattress are that it is a great value. When you consider the amount of labor and construction and the components that go into this mattress, it comes in at an impressive $990 in a queen. For me, I know that there's a lot that goes into building this at the factory, so it's surprising that the mattress is still priced pretty well for what you're getting. So you have the Quantum edge-to-edge coil system, which I've said a few times already. You know that I like that coil system. The microcoil unit, the copper gel infused memory foam, and latex. So it's all, you know, nice higher end materials, as well as that recycled bottle cover on the top here. So there is a lot of bang for the buck, and there's a lot of components and construction and labor that go into making this custom mattress. The other really big perk is for you couples out there that like different firmnesses, like we ordered here, dual firmnesses, one side a little bit softer, one side a little bit firmer. So that's obviously a plus for you guys. And it really doesn't matter what sleeping position you sleep in, they're gonna have a solution for you. If you're stomach sleeper only, order the, you know, a firmer version of it. If you're a side sleeper only, the Plush should perform really well. Or if you like really soft, the Ultra Plush or very plush, I can't remember how they phrase it on their website. Or for those of you that sleep in all three sleeping positions, the Medium could be a fantastic option. Personally, I liked the Plush a little bit better than the Medium. I think it was still a fairly good medium, but felt a little bit better as I slept on my side. So overall, I think it's a great option for any of you out there that are looking for something a little bit more than just your, you know, one size fits all type of approach. And it is kind of fun to go through the survey. Kayla and I did that together. It was kind of a fun, unique thing to do. And the product came out really well. And I think that for a custom mattress, this is one of the best ones that I've reviewed, where you're not going to have any type of bottoming out. The good edge support with the edge-to-edge coil, and then performance-wise, it slept cool. It's easy to roll about, adjust positions. One thing is you're going to need to be somebody that likes the hybrid feel, more of a traditional feel with the bounce of the coils. If you are a foam lover, I don't think that it will convert you into a spring lover. So that would be one of my main takeaways, is that if you do like hybrids and that's the type of mattress you're searching for, I think this is a very good option. And it's also customizable, so that's obviously a plus as well. So if you've made it this far and you're still not quite sure this is the mattress for you, head back to our website. On the right hand side of the screen, you'll see a tab that says Mattress Concierge. shoot me a message from there with some information about yourself, and I'll personally send back a message with some suggestions that I think might work good for you. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you have any questions at all, drop me a message below, or like I said, shoot me an email from the website. All right, guys, thanks a lot.